Hey, this is Matt Bergman, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of how to use Tour Builder. It's a great tool that you can use and use your Gmail account to access it. So I'm going to create a tour by clicking on Create a Tour. I'm going to give that tour a name, put down my life, and I'm going to put down the author's name, Matt. When I'm ready, I'm going to hit Create a Tour. It'll bring me to the dashboard here so that I can start adding in information about my life. So for instance, if I wanted to add a photo, I could look at some of the photos that I've had. I'm going to take a profile picture right here. I'm going to select, but I can add others as well. And I can give a brief overview by adding links or a summary, and I could choose which type of map that I would like to use, and I can choose different types of features. So I'm going to customize that right now. Okay, so I put in my summary right here, and the first thing is I'm going to add a location. So I'm going to add the town where I was born, and I was born in a small town in eastern Ohio called Alliance, Ohio. And when I type that in and I search for it, it'll zoom in, and I can go all the way to where it is on the map. I can customize what I see. I can zoom in, zoom out. I can even use the street view. So I'm going to use the street view right here, and I'll put that down on the map. And so let's see right here. This is what the street view is going to look like. If I want to keep this, I can hit Save Now. Alright, and I can exit Street View if I didn't want to. I can even make it three-dimensional. I can switch between street and ground level view right here. So I'm going to leave that as is, okay? So I'm going to add that to my tour, and when I add it to my tour, this is what you're going to see. I'm going to add a couple other locations and then show you what exactly this is going to be like when it's finished. Okay, so I've added a ton of different things. Added a little bit of a description for Alliance right here. I've also added up here pictures and video, and what I like is you can hit the plus sign and you can search your albums, you can tour YouTube, you can choose uploaded pictures, uploaded videos, you can search YouTube, or you can search for Google Images, and you can put them all in here, and it makes it very, very simple. So when you're finished with your tour, and my tour is done, it's not extremely detailed right now just because it's a draft, but I'm going to hit Done Editing. And whoops, when I do that, I can then share this by clicking this, or I can play this full screen. So I want to show you what this looks like full screen. So I'm going to go back to step one right here, and it'll say, okay, this is my life and where I've been during my brief life. So I hit Next, and it's going to zero in on Alliance, Ohio, and that street view that I told you. And as you can see, as that's going on, right up here is a slideshow that I set up with different Google images, and then there's a YouTube clip that I put in there as well. And you simply just have to play the video for it to work. It'll play. So here's Mount Union University out of Alliance, Ohio. So I'm going to hit close. It'll give a description of that. Now on the other options, I did not necessarily have any more text available for that. I can click on Exit Street View, and then I can actually explore this on the map. So I don't necessarily have to be locked in to this. I can exit to full screen, which is great. So I can go back, and I'm going back to where I started, and then I'll hit Next. This will take me to my next place where I lived, and it was in Coraopolis, Pennsylvania, and I love that it goes through and it takes you through this entire tour. So if I'm ready to share this tour with other people, I can click on Share, and it gives me some different options right here. I can share this link right here, just like a Google Doc, that's only accessible by collaborators. I can change this so that anyone has the link can access, and there's no sign-in required. And I'm going to hit Save so that you can see my actual tour. I can invite people to collaborate with me, which is great. So this is the link right here that I can share, and I will be putting on my blog if you want to check it out. Thanks, and have a great day.